Hey, what's up, my wonderful people? You guys are welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting here, please don't forget to subscribe and like my videos and always share my videos. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. 150,000 subscribers or more. You guys really try for me, even despite the fact I don't usually give you what you want all the time, but you still stick with me and you're always supporting me. I really appreciate you guys. Today I will take us out to make a trendy cow dress. It's very simple and it's going to be detailed. So let's get to work. So guys, this is the picture of what I was talking about. This is the cow dress. So let me use this paper to illustrate how the cotton is going to look like. Um, for instance, this is your fabric. This is your fabric like this. This is a fabric like this, folded into two. This is a fabric folded into two or into four. That's if you want to cover both the front and the back together. So from this point now, just get your shoulder measurement. Assuming your shoulder is 14, you can decide to make it 16. You had 2 inches or probably maybe 2.5. So assuming this is the shoulder, then you are going to leave like 7 inches or 8 inches depending on how wide you want the armhole to be. So this 7 or 8 inches is going to serve as the armhole. You understand? Like this. So now, the dress, if you look at it, is like a high and low. That is, the front is a bit higher. I mean, then the sides are low. You understand? So if you want to do that now, assuming this is um assuming you're using length 52, assuming this length now is 52, you understand, this other side will drop and complete the length. Because if, for instance, now if this is 60 inches length, you understand, and you just leave it that way, by the time you sew it, this other side will drop and it will start sweeping the floor. It will be very long because this other side is dropping down. You understand? So what I'm trying to say in essence is, if you're using if your fabric, if the length is 60 and you want to do this, I think you should make use of make sure your fabric, maybe you want to use length 60. You understand? So I think you should use around 50. So the other 10 inches will drop by the side. I just hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. So after that, so that means this other side will not be there. You understand? So this is length 50. From here to here now is 50, and you want 60 length. You understand? So by the time you make it this 50, this other side now will now drop to complete your measure. I think you're going to have about 10 inches from this other side after when it drops. So after that, you can decide to just come up with 3 inches, like 3 inches here. So you just connect to this place. From here, you connect to this place. Because if you look at the picture, it's kind of high and low. It's high and low. So when you do it that way, this other side will drop well, then this place will come up a little bit. I hope you guys understand this explanation. If you want length 60, don't make the whole length. Don't fold your fabric and use the old 60 length, because at the end of the day, this side will drop and it will start sweeping the floor. That is what I'm trying to explain. So after that, just get your neck, either 4 connect, sew from here to here, leave this place open, then sew here, close this down. That's how the dress is ready. It's as simple as that. So the only confusion that might be there is this side I just explained now. Don't just use the whole length. If your length is 60 and you fold your fabric and you use the whole 60 length, the sides will be sweeping. It will be longer at the side and it will be sweeping the floor. So if your length is 60, so it's better you use 50. I hope you guys understand that it's better you use 50, then this other side will drop to complete the length at the side. Then from that 50, you're still going to measure up like 4 inches. Then you slant it to where your fabric ends here, so that you'll be able to get that front curve. So if I do that on the fabric now, I think maybe you guys will understand better. So now this is my fabric body, the front and the back. I've already folded them together. So if you look at this picture now, if you look at this picture very well, if you look at this picture very well, if you look at the shoulder, as if it's dropping. It doesn't start exactly where the shoulder is. It drops a little bit. You understand? So that is the reason why you are going to add like 2 or 2.5 inches, as I said earlier. So the measurement I'm using here, the shoulder measurement is 14. So I'm going to make it 16 and a half. That is divided by, okay, I'm going to make it 16. So that means divided by 2 now is 8. So I'm making for a smaller person. So this armhole now, I'm going to make it 6.5. If you're making for a bigger person, you can try to make it 7 or 8, just like I said earlier. So this one now is going to serve as the armhole. Your shoulder measurement plus 2 inches or plus 2.5. Yeah. So now the neck is a very small neck, just like high neck. So all you need to measure is just 3.5, then here 4. That is 3.5 here, then 4 here. If you like, you can make it 5, depending on how wide you want it. That one depends on your choice. Doesn't have a cutting out a neck doesn't really have a standard measurement. Depends on what you want. So now if you want to sew, now you just sew from here to here, then you leave this place open. You sew from here to here, then you are going to close up this place too. So mind you, don't forget, definitely you are going to pipe this place, then your neck also. So this down part now, the length I want on this dress now is 54. It's 54. So I'm making this 44. That is 44 inches. So at the end of the day, by the time you sew, definitely here, this place is going to drop. It's going to drop up to that 54 that I need. So now, you know, I made mention of this side that you just measure like 4 or 5 inches and you flange to this place. It's not really constant without 4 or 5 inches. It mustn't really be that 4 or 5 inches. Depends on where you want this area to start from. That is this eye part. This eye part depends on where you want it to start from. If you want it maybe a little above your knee or maybe below your knee, so that means you are going to measure from your shoulder to wherever you want this higher part to start from. You measure from your shoulder to that place. So assuming this one now, I want it to start from 36. I want it to start from 36. So I'll mark from here. Just like I said, it depends on your choice where you want the eye part to start from, either above your knee or below your knee. So you measure from shoulder to wherever you want it to start from, then you mark. So from that point now, you are going to curve to this place. That is only the front. You know, this fabric is together. I'm not going to cut the two of them together. So it's going to be like this. That is only from the front. So if you want both the front and the back to be the same shape, you cut it, but only the front, you just pick out the front, then you cut it out. So this is what the front is going to look like after cutting the back. I didn't cut the back. So now after when you join, you can see that back is that side is draping already, because this is what is going to come out as. It's going to come out like this. You can see it's going to come out like this. So you know, like this other side I said, this one will, this other side will be longer. So this other side now will be longer. And another thing you need to understand in this dress is the wider your fabric is, you understand, then the more this other side falls. Like this one now, I use a mix of 2.5 yards. You understand? I use 2.5 yards. So you can also use 3, you can also use 4. So mind you, if you're using like 3 yards or maybe 4 yards, you have to be mindful of this other side, because the more the material the wider the material, the more this other side falls. So if you're using maybe like 3 yards or 4 yards now, so definitely if you want the length to be maybe 60, then you should know how to minimize, how to make use of the length. You understand? Maybe the length can be still be 50 or maybe 49. You understand? Because this other side will fall more if you're using more fabric, unlike when you're using 2 yards or maybe 2.5. So that is just the idea. So don't forget the way you're going to join in. Just go from here to that, from here to here, leave your armhole open, close this other side, close down. That is all. So I will join it now and show you the outcome. So this is the outcome of the dress. After joining, this is the outcome of the dress. You know, just like I said, depending on the length you want. If you want it very long, you know how to increase your own length. But this is the dress. You can see how beautiful it is. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. See you guys next time.